Hello, I'm WBZ TV meteorologist Barry Burbank. I got your forecast for the next several days. Let's talk about the dryness and the drought situation across New England. And we have a moderate drought going on across Maine, New Hampshire, and Vermont, at least portions of those three states. Been very dry up there, as it's been very dry down here in much of Massachusetts. So we would like to have some rain, not necessarily on the weekend. There may be a little bit of shower action here late today or tonight, just scattered, isn't going to help us very much. But I'm hoping for some worthwhile rain and showers and storms coming up in the 7-day forecast. We'll see that momentarily. So we'll talk more about that and hoping to alleviate the drought somewhat in this very dry July. For high temperatures today, the upper 70s along the coast, very similar to recent days. As you get deeper inland, it goes into the low and then into the middle 80s as you get farther west into central Massachusetts. The temperatures out here in western Worcester County westward probably not going to be quite as high as they were yesterday when it was in the 85 to 90 range. It's probably going to be closer to about 83 to 86 in these spots. Nevertheless, feeling like summer still, and the air is still going to be comfortable today. We'll take a look at the dew point chart in a few minutes. So for the games at Fenway Park, this afternoon's game, first pitch 105, should be around 81 with filtered sunshine. And it looks like the wind will be light for the most part. And tomorrow will be a lot more humid at Fenway Park for the afternoon game as they conclude this series with the Blue Jays. Once again, right around 81 degrees without too much wind tomorrow as well. Across the nation, we got a lot of 90s still from southwest of Chicago, southwestward from there. And some of those lower 90s anyway will be coming into New England on Monday and Tuesday. So after all, it is still July and more hot weather is in the forecast here. We take a look at the national weather map. Not too much is happening. Weak weather front is a focus for showers and storms out in the midsection today with a few local strong storms. And it's this system which is going to cause some of the cloudiness to come down over us during the day today. We're already seeing some of that, and at times it'll thicken up a bit to really filter and dim the sunshine quite a bit. Other times it'll thin out a little bit so the sun will shine a little bit brighter. And then as we get into the evening hours, that's when a few scattered showers and storms could develop. But again, they're few and far between, and most places will probably escape most of the rain out of this situation. And then it's mostly cloudy and much milder tonight than the last few nights, 5 to 10 degrees higher than the last few nights. There might be a system which tries to come in at us from the southwest. We'll get a few scattered showers and storms during tomorrow afternoon. A few of those could be on the stronger side. So there's a better shot, I think, of a shower or thunderstorm later tomorrow afternoon than there will be this afternoon. If you're going to the beach today, you'll find that cloud cover in place, not the bright sunshine like we've had the last few days at the beaches. Nevertheless, it'll still be pleasant with the wind out of the south-southeast, so beaches will be cooler, 77, water temperatures mid-60s to a few cases lower 70s in some of the shallow bays, especially around Cape Cod. High tide at 1 o'clock this afternoon, and the seas will be running 1 to 2 feet. Cape Cod and the islands will see temperatures in the upper 70s this weekend, when there could be a scattered shower or thunderstorm later tomorrow afternoon. Up in the lakes and mountains region for this weekend, looks like it could be a shower or thunderstorm either day. Today and tomorrow, a chance of scattered shower or thunderstorm, but much of the time there'll be rain-free. In many places won't even get any rain. It's one of those scattered shower and thunderstorm episodes as we usually get in the summertime, 81 to 85. Now the Revolution will be playing tonight against LA Galaxy. Looks like around 80 degrees or 78 around as we get this game started at about 7:30 this evening. The wind will be rather light. Starting to feel a little bit more humid later tonight with low temperatures mid to upper 60s. And then high temperatures tomorrow, about a carbon copy of today's. Upper 70s along the coast. Some places inland may go a little bit higher than they will today, but basically into the 80s. So really not too much change from day to day. By the way, the moon is in conjunction over the next couple of nights, meaning it's going to be close to other bodies, like, for example, close to the planet Mercury tonight. And there's the moon there, the crescent moon near Mercury. However, it looks like there's going to be a lot of cloudiness around tonight. You might take a look 45 minutes after sunset, looking to the west. You might see moon near Mercury. And then tomorrow night, there's a somewhat better shot. The sky will have less cloudiness, so we would be able to see the close conjunction of Venus and the moon. There they are right there looking west, and that's the position will be about 45 minutes after sunset tomorrow evening. So take a look at that and see if you can see both of those events, most likely seeing the one tomorrow night as opposed to tonight. Dew points this morning, upper 50s and lower 60s, rising to the mid-60s later this afternoon, then to the upper 60s by tomorrow morning, upper 60s to occasionally over 70 degrees on Monday and Tuesday. So it's definitely going to be very muggy once again. And the temperatures will go higher too, 91 on Monday and 92 on Tuesday. It probably won't quite hit 90 in Boston on Monday, but Boston probably will reach 90 to 91 on Tuesday. That'll make the 9th day so far of the season. Note the very humid air which will be here tomorrow, especially Monday and Tuesday, and into Tuesday night. Now the showers and storms Tuesday mean business, and most places will get some needed rainfall at that time. Some of those storms could be strong, and then less humid air will be here on Wednesday, and drier weather the second half of the week, but still on the warm side. That's your forecast for now. Have a happy and safe weekend.